They say you're not supposed to have anything growing out of your head, but oh well. Anyway, good morning. Connie Myers here. It's Saturday morning. It's a few minutes after 10 because I was having a little technical difficulty, but it's 10 o'clock, so it must be to 70 and beyond. And since this is the pre-Mother's Day, I want to talk a little bit about the importance of moms, especially right now with everything that they're going through. And I've got a great video to end this with today about moms. Anyway, to all you moms that are out there that you're homeschooling and you're cooking and you're working and you're cleaning and you're doing it all, happy Mother's Day. And this too shall end. So, but I hope it's been actually a really good experience for you. I'm sure there's been some good and some great, and there's probably been some things that were not so good and great. But anyway, I wish all of you that are homebound with your children a very, very happy Mother's Day. So how important is our mom? Well, many moms at one point or another, as a matter of fact, I'm sure all moms at one point or another feel that they've been an inadequate mom. I certainly did. So the picture on the right is from my 70th birthday. And I'm very, very, very blessed that I have 3 children that I birthed and 4 amazing stepchildren. And my birthday wish when I turned 70 was to have all 7 kids together. And they made it happen. Now, that was only the 3rd time that all 7 kids had been together since Tom and I had gotten married. And we celebrated our 25th wedding anniversary just 4 days before he passed. So that was the 2nd time. And the 1st time was the day we got married. So this was a very, very special, special day for me. And I just love the fact that they went out of their ways to make it a really wonderful event. We had it the day after Christmas. My birthday was in October. I wanted to have everybody together, so we decided to do it the day after Christmas. Anyway, so all of those 7 children have turned into being amazing, amazing human beings. And I'm very blessed that my husband and his first wife, Beverly, who passed away, did an excellent job of raising their kids to be loving, caring human beings. And I'm very blessed that I am able to call them my kids today and love them all very, very much. All of them but one are married, or actually there's 2 now that are not married, but they all have amazing people in their lives and amazing spouses, amazing children. There's 9 grandchildren total. And I'm hoping maybe to have one more. I'm keeping my fingers crossed on that one. Anyway, so what is your family like? And if you're a mom, what did you learn from your mom that makes you a great mom? For me, okay, I was born in 1948, so things were a little different back then. And most moms were meant to be housewives and have babies. That was pretty much it. I remember when I was young thinking that when I was 18, I was an old maid because I hadn't gotten married yet. I got married shortly thereafter, but that was the belief back then. But my mom was totally different. My mom, I was born and raised on a farm in Nebraska. And my mom was out there plowing the fields. She was milking the cows. She was butchering the chickens and the pigs. She was also an amazing baker and cook, just incredible meals. Our house was spotless. You could eat off the floors. And she raised us kids as loving human beings. My father suffered from depression. So she had her hands full. Not only that, but she had a wicked sense of humor and loved to play practical jokes on people. Loved it. And she did it all with a smile, sometimes frustration, but mostly a smile. And on top of that, she had a full-time job. So she was a very busy lady. But what I got from her back in the early 50s, I got that a woman could do anything. You can do anything you want and not be afraid of moving forward. My mom was fearless and definitely a force to be reckoned with. She had us kids towing the line. And when it got really bad, she'd say, I'm going to call your dad. And then everybody whipped into shape real fast. But so what are the things that you got from your mom that are traits that you use today. Me, I had an incredible week, an absolutely amazing week. So I've talked about this course that I'm writing on disasters. And one of the things that people say about me is I don't know if you call me stubborn or persistent. But since I've been housebound now for, 8, 9 weeks, whatever it is, I think it's 8 weeks, I had to stay home. I had trips planned. I was going to go speak in Oregon. I had a workshop to do in California. I was going to be gone pretty much the entire month of March and the first part of April, but I couldn't leave. So guess what I did? So the first course was completely done. It's a 4-course certification and kind of an overview. The second course was on survival of mindset, leadership, and communication. And I had it partially written, but I didn't have it finished. So I finished that. And then the third course was on man-made disasters, and I made it through that. And the last one was on insurance, mortgages, and recovery services. And day before yesterday, Thursday, I finished that course, writing it. Videos aren't done, writing it at 6:00 that night. And I was so exhausted that I couldn't even celebrate. I wanted to celebrate, and I didn't even have the energy. But I got that perseverance and that persistence from my mother. And I thank her. I mean, what a great time for me to finish this up right now. I still have 153 videos to do because that's how many slides there are in the courses. Well, there's actually more than that because the first course was done. But that I'm going to be doing this next week. And I will persevere for that, thanks to my mom. So what about your mom? What about your mom is inside of you and that you can take and use, even if you didn't have the best of moms, because there's a lot of us out there that didn't. So, but there has to be something there that you can find within you that is a attribute that you have. There's always some kind of a gift that anybody gives us. So what is the gift that your mom gave you in that you use today to be the person you are today? So this week, I want all of you moms to have a beautiful day. I hope that you're self-quarantined. I hope your husband or your children are doing something special, maybe breakfast in bed. One of my oldest stepdaughters always gets breakfast in bed, but now her kids are grown, so she doesn't get breakfast in bed anymore. So anyway, and I was talking to a couple people, and one friend of mine said that his mom was forced to deal with that. Knowing him, he definitely he got some of that from her for sure. And another friend of mine said that my mom was an incredible artist and singer, and she brought music to the house. My mom played the piano by ear, so she could sit down. I could say I liked a song on the radio, and 3 or 4 days later she'd be playing it. So none of us got any of that trait, let me tell you. Anyway, so this video that I'm about to show you is funny. And it's a mom tribute. I found this lady on YouTube. Her name is Jenny Diane. She has a channel on something called Smule, S-M-U-L-E, or Shmuley. I'm not sure what it is. Anyway, she has some great songs on there. So if you want to go and check her out, she is Jenny Diane. So I cannot wait to show this to you and have a beautiful, beautiful, happy Mother's Day. I'm hoping I'll hear from all 7 kids. That's what I'm hoping for. And if not, I'll have my mimosa by myself. So love you all. Have a beautiful day. Talk to you soon. And here is Jenny Diane.
Oh my God, I've been locked up inside for 18 days now, and I'm gonna lose my mind. Kids yelling, Mom, oh Mom, Wash your hands.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. I brought me smiles. Yeah, make sure you wash your hands. Anyway, have a beautiful day and a beautiful week. And think about your moms. If your mom is still alive, reach out to her and tell her how much you love her. And if she's passed, have a tribute to her. I know. I love you, Mom. Take care. Have a good one. Bye now.